Extensive daily report, rootrecord.info, .rootmec.net, .avayvy.cloud. Date, Saturday, August 22nd, 2026, HST. Condensed 8-minute read. Focus, live operational status, ecosystem overview, products, infrastructure, maintenance window, plus tropical storm Moke and East Pacific tropical activity. Data from public sites, status boards, NHC CPHC advisories, and live telemetry as of about 0850 to 0900 HST. Ecosystem overview. These three domains form a tightly integrated Hawaii Pacific project. RootRecord.info is the primary public face and product portal for multi-device operational software, weather, volcano awareness, business tools, accounts, website hosting. One membership can cover RootRecord apps and RootMec perks. RootMec.net is the official Minecraft Java survival network site. Join at play.rootnic.net with server info, player tools, live market economy data, wiki, governance, and vote links. It runs a closed-loop gold economy that is not pay to win. Avayvy.cloud is Ava-Ivy's public identity site, wiki atlas, live solar ops desk, and status surface. Ava is the living runtime, databases, schedules, telemetry, releases, public boards, running on a solar plus EcoFlow battery root server in Hawaii. Character presentation is a controlled surface layer only. Operational truth takes priority. Legacy surfaces redirect here. For example, ava.rootmec.net to avayvy.cloud/solar. Shared infrastructure uses Cloudflare for edge proxy. The local solar host is the system of record, MariaDB plus SQLite. Soft-ack continuity keeps APIs alive during transitions. GitHub orgs, RootRecord and Ava-Core-Dev. Live operational status about 0851 HST. A major system maintenance update. Infrastructure expansion is active. This critical window supports branding expansion and core function isolation, decoupling services for security, stability, and scalability. RootRecord.info is under intense maintenance and may show warnings. Full service is expected soon as modules are decoupled. rootrecord.online and avayvy.cloud may experience intermittent connectivity or unavailability as part of the coordinated work. Some public Ava status views report normal operations, but services under the domain remain subject to internal migration. Expected clearance was projected around Friday 12:30 p.m. HST, a rolling or projected window. Live Power Desk, HI Pacific Solar Root Server, Ava-Core Desk, PV in, 311 watts. Bank SOC, about 9% overall. Delta 2, 6%. 311 watts PV, online. River 2 Pro, 11%. 0 watts PV, online. DC load, 0 watts. Host metrics, CPU 33%, RAM 33%. Temp 60.0 degrees Celsius. Uptime about 0 hours 32 minutes. Recent restart likely tied to maintenance. Weather, 79 degrees. Kilauea, advisory, not erupting. State, PV charging. History charts show recent solar activity and low battery levels. Status boards and the solar desk remain the best real-time sources. Some detailed solar history pages may still be partially affected. Tropical Storm Moke and East Pacific activity. Tropical Storm Moke, pronounced Moke, formed Friday and is the primary near-term weather concern for Hawaii. As of the 5 a.m. HST advisory, August 22nd, the center was near 14.8 degrees north, 150.2 degrees west, about 470 miles, 755 kilometers southeast of Hilo. Maximum sustained winds had increased to 50 miles per hour, 45 knots/85 kilometers per hour, with higher gusts. Minimum pressure 994 millibars. Motion is west-northwest near 12 miles per hour, 10 knots, expected to continue. The forecast track takes the center roughly a couple of hundred miles south of the Big Island late tonight into early Sunday, then well south of the smaller main islands early next week. Some additional strengthening is possible today, potentially to about 60 miles per hour, followed by gradual weakening beginning Sunday. No tropical storm watches or warnings are currently in effect for the main islands because of the compact nature of the storm and high track confidence. Impacts. Heavy rainfall begins on the Big Island late tonight, spreading westward across the rest of the island Sunday into Monday. Expected totals, 5 to 10 inches across the Big Island, localized maximums up to 15 inches, 1 to 2 inches, max 4 inches on eastern Maui, and 1 to 2 inches elsewhere. This comes 1 week after Hurricane Lala, which delivered over 20 to 43 plus inches in places and left about 9,000 customers without power on the Big Island as of Saturday. Saturated ground elevates the risk of life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides, especially on windward and southeast Big Island slopes and steep terrain previously hit by Lala. A flood watch is in effect for the Big Island. Gusty winds sustain 25 to 30 miles per hour, higher elevation gusts 40 plus miles per hour are expected, particularly in mountain ridges, gaps, and downslope areas. Swells may produce hazardous surf and rip currents on exposed east and south shores through early next week. Governor Josh Green and officials urged residents to restock essentials. Broader East Central Pacific picture. Hurricane Lala, now about 80 miles per hour, is located far to the northwest, north of the Papahanaumoku-Akea Marine National Monument, and is gradually weakening while moving northwest over open ocean. In the eastern Pacific, east of 140 degrees west, no active named tropical cyclones exist at present, but 2 areas of interest are being monitored. EP92, southwest of Mexico. Broad low pressure several hundred miles south of the southern tip of Baja California is organizing. High, 90%, chance of becoming a tropical depression or storm by Sunday while moving west-northwest. EP91, Central East Pacific. Disorganized low well south-southwest of Baja. Medium 50% chance of development before possible merger with EP92 late this weekend or early next week. A third area of low pressure is expected later in the week farther southwest of Mexico. The 2026 East Pacific season to date has produced a near-normal number of named storms, but fewer hurricanes and major hurricanes than the 1991 to 2020 average. These systems are relevant to the root ecosystem because the solar host, weather volcano apps, and operational continuity depend on reliable power and connectivity on Hawaii Island. Low battery SOC, about 9%, combined with potential weather impacts and the ongoing maintenance window warrants close monitoring. rootrecord.info, products and services. Live or listed products, Android via Google Play plus web apps at star.rootrecord.info subdomains. Kilauea alerts, live. Hawaii Island-focused dashboards, earthquakes, weather, USGS notices, NWS alerts, independent of official USGS HVO. Weather Manager, live. Weather, alerts, earthquakes, hazard context. Business Manager, live. Time, money, clients, inventory, scheduling, work log, reports. Local first emphasis on Windows. Website hosting live, $10 per month. Build, publish sites with themes, optional custom domain. Root goals, visiting Hawaii, and finance automation. Coming soon or waitlist. Root Record Global Updater, live Discord bot. Product release notes and automated feeds. Accounts, billing, Stripe, free, monthly, or lifetime. Discord verification and member files are centralized. Same credentials work across supported apps. Solana tools exist at solana.rootrecord.info for non-custodial utilities. Documentation is available via GitHub, rootrecord.doc-repo, and dev.to. rootmc.net, Minecraft Network. Primary server, play.rootmc.net, Java Edition, recent versions around 26.x. Open to full public building survival around July 1st, 2026, after a short spectator phase. Focus, long-form cooperative survival with a real player-driven economy. Core features include a closed-loop gold G economy, ore minting, player chest shops, trade, votes, playtime milestones, 0 to 10% transaction tax by reserve tier, 15% death fee halved with sufficient daily votes, inactivity tax after 30 days, root claims, personal circles plus territory buffers, MCMMO, slower long-term progression, personal loans from server reserve, rank-based, 10% interest plus 1% daily, player contracts, escrow, chunk surveys, weekly activity awards, and Discord to in-game chat bridge. Account linking unlocks public stats, Discord roles, Android app sync, and shop attribution. Governance uses citizen